Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
This lesson is great English listening practice for holiday traditions. You will learn what people usually do.
We will keep it simple. We will use easy words. You can follow along with us.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fluent English Daily.
Hi, Emily. I am very happy to be here today.
Today, we have a very special topic.
Yes, we are talking about the new year.
This is a time for big parties and many friends.
It is also a time for new beginnings.
Many students feel nervous at parties. I understand this feeling well.
It is hard to speak when everyone is loud. It is hard when the music is playing.
You want to talk to people, you want to be friendly, but you do not know what to say.
That is why we're here. We will learn English phrases for New Year conversations.
This will help your speaking confidence for social events. You will feel ready for the next party.
Imagine you are at a beautiful house. The lights are bright. There is music.
You see a group of people. They are laughing. You want to join them.
We will teach you how to do that. We will practice small talk at New Year's parties.
Small talk is very helpful. It starts a conversation. It makes people feel good.
We will also talk about the future. People love to talk about the future in January.
We will use New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners. These are your goals for the year.
I have many goals this year. I want to learn a new sport. I want to read more books.
That is great. We will learn how to share those ideas in English.
We will also learn about the midnight moment. This is a very important part of the night.
Yes, we will learn how to make a toast in English. This is a short speech before you drink.
It is a way to say thank you to your friends. It is a way to wish everyone a good year.
I hope you feel relaxed. I hope you feel excited to learn.
I am ready to start. The new year is a wonderful time to learn something new.
Let us start with the basics. Let us talk about meeting people for the first time.
That sounds perfect. I want to feel confident this year.
You will. Just listen and practice with us. New Year is a very exciting time.
People celebrate all around the world.
We will talk about parties and goals.
We will also learn how to talk to new people.
Let's start with a party.
Imagine we're at a big celebration.
Small talk at New Year's parties is a great way to practice.
I see many people I do not know.
You can say hello.
You can ask about their year.
I usually ask if they have a busy day.
I like to ask about the food.
This helps with speaking confidence for social events.
It is important to feel relaxed.
Do you have any plans for tonight?
I am meeting some friends.
That sounds very fun.
We will eat dinner together.
Many people stay up late.
They wait for midnight.
This is a common tradition.
This episode is also English listening practice for holiday traditions.
We listen to music.
We watch the clock.
When it is almost 12 o'clock, everyone gets ready.
We need to know how to make a toast in English.
A toast is when you hold your glass up.
You say a kind word to the group.
You can say, "To a great year."
Or you can say, cheers to everyone.
It is a very happy moment.
Everyone shouts together.
Then we talk about the future.
We talk about our changes.
We call these resolutions.
New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners is very helpful.
My resolution is to exercise more.
My resolution is to learn a new language.
It is good to have a goal.
Do you write your goals down?
Yes, I write them in a small notebook.
I try to reach my goals every day.
It is okay if it is difficult.
We can try again tomorrow.
What do you do on New Year's Day?
I usually sleep late.
I like to go for a long walk.
The streets are very quiet.
It is a peaceful start to the year.
I see my family for lunch.
We eat special food for luck.
Every country has different food.
In some places, people eat grapes.
In other places, they eat beans.
These are interesting holiday traditions.
I enjoy learning about them.
Let's go back to the party.
I see a person standing alone.
I will go and say hello.
That is a very kind thing to do.
I can ask, how do you know the host?
This is an easy question.
They might say they are a neighbor.
Then the conversation begins.
You can ask about their work.
You can ask about their hobbies.
These are simple English phrases for New Year conversations.
They help you make new friends.
I feel more confident now.
Practice makes us better.
Let's practice a toast again.
I raise my glass.
I look at my friend.
I say, Happy New Year.
It is very simple.
It makes everyone smile.
Do you like fireworks?
Yes, they are very beautiful.
They are very loud, too.
I like the bright colors in the sky.
We watch them from the window.
Or we go outside to the park.
It is cold outside.
We wear warm coats and hats.
We stay warm together.
Now let's talk about the vocabulary again.
A resolution is a promise to yourself.
A toast is a short speech before drinking.
A tradition is something we do every year.
These words are very important.
Using them helps your speaking confidence for social events.
You sound more natural.
You understand others better.
I am happy to learn these.
Me too.
I want to use them tonight.
You will do a great job.
English listening practice for holiday traditions is fun.
It helps us learn about the world.
And it helps us learn English.
Every year we get better.
Every day we learn a new word.
That is the best resolution.
I agree with you.
Let's review our small talk.
Ask a question.
Listen to the answer.
Smile and be friendly.
This is how we have a good time.
I am ready for the new year.
I am ready too.
Thank you for listening.
We hope you have a great celebration. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Today we are talking about something very special. We are talking about English phrases for New Year conversations.
This is a big topic. For many people, New Year is a time for parties, but for English learners, it can be a bit scary.
I agree, John. I remember when I was learning a new language, I went to a big party. I felt very small. I felt like I could not speak at all.
I feel that way too, even now. Small talk at New Year's parties is hard. You want to say the right thing, but the words stay in your head.
It is like a wall. You want to jump over the wall, but the wall is high. We want to tell you today that it is okay to feel this way.
It is? I thought I was the only one who felt nervous.
No, John. Everyone feels a little nervous. A party is a loud place. There are many people. They talk at the same time. This is a big challenge for English listening practice for holiday traditions.
That is true. Sometimes I just stand near the drinks. I look at my glass. I hope no one talks to me, but I also want people to talk to me.
That is a very human feeling. You want to connect, but you are afraid of mistakes. Let's talk about those mistakes.
I have many. Once, I wanted to tell a friend about my goals. I wanted to use New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners. I said, I want to eat more books.
You said you want to eat books?
Yes, I meant read books, but I was so nervous I used the wrong word.
And what did your friend do?
They laughed a little bit. Then they said, I want to read more books too. They understood me.
See, that is the most important thing. Connection is more important than being perfect. Your friend did not care about the mistake. They cared about the conversation.
That made me feel much better. But what about the big moments, like when the room goes quiet and someone says, let's make a toast?
Oh, I know that feeling. How to make a toast in English is a common worry.
My heart starts to beat very fast. Thump, 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 thump. I think, please do not ask me to speak.
But you can prepare for it. A toast does not need to be a long poem. It can be 3 words.
Just 3 words?
Yes, you can say, to a great year, or to our friends.
To our friends. I like that. It's simple. I can remember that even when I am nervous.
Exactly. Speaking confidence for social events starts with these simple steps. You don't need to be the best speaker in the room. You just need to be a friend.
I think I focus too much on the grammar. I think about verbs. I think about adjectives. I forget to look at the person's eyes.
When you look at their eyes, you see that they are just a person. They have fears too. Maybe they're nervous about something else.
That is a good point. We're all just people trying to talk.
Yes, and New Year is a time for kindness. It's a time to support each other.
I want to practice some small talk phrases. What can I say after Happy New Year?
You can ask about their plans. You can say, do you have any goals for this year?
That is good. It uses the New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners. People love to talk about their goals.
They do. They will tell you about travel or health or learning.
And then I can listen. Listening is easier than speaking sometimes.
Yes, and if you don't understand, you can say, can you say that again, please?
Is that okay to say at a party?
It is very okay. It shows you are interested. It shows you are listening.
I always felt it was rude to ask that. I thought I should just pretend I understand.
No, don't pretend. If you pretend, the conversation stops. If you ask, the conversation continues.
I am learning so much today. I feel like my stress is going down.
I am so glad. We want you to feel calm. We want you to enjoy the holiday.
I will try to go to a party this year. I will not hide in the corner.
That is a great resolution, John. I will be there in spirit to support you.
And I will support our listeners too. We are all learning together.
We really are. Every mistake is a step forward. Every hello is a victory.
I like that. Every hello is a victory. I will remember that.
Let's practice a toast right now, John, for our listeners.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm holding my glass of water.
Me too. Let's do it.
To everyone listening, you are brave. You are doing a great job.
And to a happy new year filled with learning and friendship.
To a happy new year.
That was perfect, John. See, you can do it.
I did do it, and it felt good. My heart is not beating fast now.
You are building your confidence, and you, at home, you are building your confidence too.
Thank you for talking with me about this, Emily. I feel much more ready for the celebrations.
It was my pleasure, John. We believe in you, and we believe in all of our listeners. Hello and welcome back.
Hi everyone. We are going to review some important words now.
This is our mini vocabulary review. We want to help you learn English phrases for New Year conversations.
That is right. These words will help you feel ready for any party. Let us look at our first topic.
Our first topic is New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners. A resolution is a big word. John, what does it mean to you?
A resolution is a plan. It is a goal for the new year. You decide to change something in your life. You want to be a better person.
Yes, I often make a resolution in January. For example, I want to exercise more. Is that a common resolution?
It is very common. Many people want to be healthy. They go to the gym, they eat more fruit. These are good goals.
Another resolution is learning a language. Our listeners are doing that right now. They want to speak English better. That is a great resolution.
I agree. It takes time. You must practice every day. When we talk about these goals, we use special words. We say, I am going to, or I will.
Right. You can say, I am going to read more books this year, or I will learn 10 new words every week. It sounds very positive.
It does. It shows you're excited. Now, let us talk about our second topic. This is how to make a toast in English.
This is very important for parties. A toast is a short speech. You do it before everyone drinks. You usually stand up, you hold your glass in the air.
I like making toasts. It feels very special. What is the most common thing people say during a toast?
Most people just say, cheers. It is short and easy. Everyone says it together, then they drink a little bit.
Sometimes people say more. They might say, to your health. This means you want the other person to be well. It is very kind.
You can also say, to a great new year. This is a wish for the future. You want everyone to have a good time in the coming months.
If you are at a party, you can raise your glass, you wait for everyone to look at you, then you say your short message. It helps your speaking confidence for social events.
That is a good point. Practicing a toast helps you feel brave. You are speaking in front of people. It's a small step, but it is important.
Let us move to our third topic. This is small talk at New Year's parties. Small talk is light conversation. You talk about simple things.
I love small talk. It is a good way to meet new people. You do not need to talk about deep things. You can talk about the weather or the music.
At a New Year's party, what are some good questions? I usually ask, did you have a good year? It is a simple question.
That is perfect. It lets the other person talk about their life. You can also ask about their plans. You can say, do you have any plans for tonight?
Or you can ask about their New Year's resolutions. You can say, do you have any New Year's resolutions? People love to talk about their goals.
These questions are part of English listening practice for holiday traditions. You listen to the answers. You learn about what people do. It is very interesting.
Sometimes I feel nervous doing small talk. I worry I will make a mistake. Do you have advice for that?
Just keep it simple. Use the phrases we are teaching. You do not need big words. People just want to be friendly. They will happy to talk to you.
That makes me feel better. Our final topic is speaking confidence for social events. This is about how you feel when you talk to others.
Confidence comes from practice. The more you talk, the easier it gets. You can practice at home first. You can speak in front of a mirror.
I do that sometimes. I practice saying Happy New Year. I practice my toast. It helps me remember the words.
You can also practice with a friend. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes when they learn. The important thing is to keep trying.
Social events are fun. They are not tests. You are there to enjoy yourself. Use your English to make friends. Use it to share your stories.
That's the best way to learn. We have talked about resolutions, we talked about toasts, we talked about small talk and confidence.
These are all parts of New Year's celebrations. They help you connect with people. They make the holiday more fun.
I hope our listeners use these phrases. They are very useful. You can use them tonight or tomorrow. You can use them at any party.
Yes, remember to keep your sentences short, be clear, and be kind. People will appreciate your effort to speak English.
We are very proud of you for learning. It's a big goal. It's a wonderful resolution. Keep going and stay positive.
Thank you for listening to our review today. We enjoy sharing these words with you. It is a joy to help you learn.
Happy New Year to all of you. We hope your year is full of learning and happiness.
Happy New Year! We will see you next time for more English practice.
Hello and welcome back.
Today, we learn English phrases for New Year's conversations.
We will use a shadowing style.
Today, we learn English phrases for New Year's conversations.
Please listen and repeat with John at home.
This helps our speaking confidence for social events.
Let's start with small talk at New Year's parties.
I am ready.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It is nice to see you.
It is nice to see you.
The music is very good.
The music is very good.
Do you like this party?
Do you like this party?
Yes, it is very fun.
Yes, it is very fun.
What is your name?
What is your name?
My name is...
My name is...
I am happy to meet you.
I am happy to meet you.
Now we practice New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners.
These are goals for the new year.
What is your resolution?
What is your resolution?
I want to exercise more.
I want to exercise more.
I want to eat healthy food.
I want to eat healthy food.
I want to learn a new language.
I want to learn a new language.
I will study English every day.
I will study English every day.
That is a great goal.
That is a great goal.
I want to travel to a new city.
I want to travel to a new city.
I want to save more money.
I want to save more money.
Good luck with your goals.
Good luck with your goals.
Next, we learn how to make a toast in English.
A toast is a short speech for a drink.
Can I have your attention, please?
Can I have your attention, please?
I want to make a toast.
I want to make a toast.
Let's raise our glasses.
Let's raise our glasses.
To a happy and healthy year.
To a happy and healthy year.
To our friendship and success.
To our friendship and success.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now let's do some English listening practice for holiday traditions.
Different countries have different traditions.
We eat special food.
We eat special food.
We watch the fireworks at night.
We watch the fireworks at night.
They are very beautiful and bright.
They are very beautiful and bright.
We count down from 10.
We count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
People hug and kiss at midnight.
People hug and kiss at midnight.
It is a very happy time.
It is a very happy time.
Let's practice more speaking confidence for social events.
Repetition makes us better.
Would you like a drink?
Would you like a drink?
Yes, please. I want some water.
Yes, please. I want some water.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Are you busy tomorrow?
Are you busy tomorrow?
No, I am free.
No, I am free.
We can have lunch together.
We can have lunch together.
That sounds like a great idea.
That sounds like a great idea.
I will see you then.
I will see you then.
Let's go back to English phrases for New Year's conversations.
We can practice more party phrases.
Did you have a good year?
Did you have a good year?
Yes, it was a good year.
Yes, it was a good year.
What was your favorite part?
What was your favorite part?
I liked my summer vacation.
I liked my summer vacation.
I started a new job.
I started a new job.
I am happy for you.
I am happy for you.
Thank you for saying that.
Thank you for saying that.
Do you have plans for January?
Do you have plans for January?
I plan to stay home and rest.
I plan to stay home and rest.
That is a very good plan.
That is a very good plan.
Rest is very important.
Rest is very important.
Now, let's practice the resolutions again.
Vocabulary is important for resolutions.
I promise to be kind.
I promise to be kind.
I will help my family more.
I will help my family more.
I want to read 10 books.
I want to read 10 books.
Reading is a good hobby.
Reading is a good hobby.
I will go to the gym on Mondays.
I will go to the gym on Mondays.
You are very motivated.
You are very motivated.
Let's practice the toast one more time.
Toasting is common at parties.
Please lift your glass.
Please lift your glass.
I wish you all the best.
I wish you all the best.
May all your dreams come true.
May all your dreams come true.
To a wonderful new year.
To a wonderful new year.
To health and happiness.
To health and happiness.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
You did a great job today.
Thank you for practicing with me.
Practice makes our English better.
Today, we are talking about English phrases for New Year's conversations.
That is useful for small talk at New Year's parties.
It helps your speaking confidence for social events.
At these parties, people often talk about their goals.
This is a great topic for English listening practice for holiday traditions.
We have a question of the day for you.
What is your New Year's resolution?
A resolution is a promise to yourself.
You want to do something better in the next year.
It is part of New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners.
Let's look at 5 example answers for this question.
Example number 1.
I want to learn 10 new English words every day.
This is a very clear and simple goal.
Example number 2.
I plan to walk for 30 minutes every morning.
This helps you stay active and healthy.
Example number 3.
I want to spend more time with my family and friends.
This is a wonderful goal for your personal life.
Example number 4.
I will try to learn how to cook a new dish every month.
Cooking is a fun and useful skill to have.
Example number 5.
I want to save money to go on a big vacation.
Many people also learn how to make a toast in English during celebrations.
You can say, "To a healthy and happy new year" during a toast.
These answers use simple words, but they're very clear.
You can use these phrases at any New Year party.
We want to know your resolution now.
Please share your answer with us today.
It is a great way to practice your English.
We really hope you enjoyed learning these English phrases for New Year conversations with us today.
It was a very pleasant way to spend time together in this cozy studio.
We know that small talk at New Year's parties can sometimes feel a bit scary for some people.
But you can use the simple questions we practiced today to feel more at ease with your friends.
It is always okay to speak slowly and take your time to think of the right words.
Sharing your goals using New Year's resolutions vocabulary for English learners is a great way to start a new friendship.
People love to hear about what makes you happy or what you are excited about for the future.
We also hope you feel much more prepared on how to make a toast in English now.
Remember that a simple and kind toast is often the most beautiful one to give.
This English listening practice for holiday traditions is here to support you whenever you need it.
Your speaking confidence for social events will grow with every small step you take this year.
We truly believe in you and your ability to learn this beautiful language at your own pace.
As the year comes to an end, please take some time to rest and enjoy your life.
You have done a lot of very good work over the past months, and you should be proud.
We are very happy to be a small part of your English journey every single day.
It is a great joy for us to see you improve and gain more confidence with your speaking.
We want to wish you a very peaceful, healthy, and bright new year ahead.
May your new year be full of many wonderful and happy conversations with new people.
Thank you for listening to our podcast and spending your time with us today.
We look forward to seeing you again very soon for our next lesson together.
Until next time, please stay safe, keep practicing, and keep smiling.
We will be here waiting for you with more helpful tips in our next episode.
Happy New Year to you and all your loved ones at home.
Goodbye for now and take care.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fluent English Daily. I am Emily.
And I am John. It is a beautiful day to learn something new together. How are you?
I am doing very well. I'm excited because we are talking about a very common and useful word today.
Oh, I think I know which one. Is it a word we use every single day in many ways?
Yes, it is. Today, we are going to learn how to use take in English.
That is a great choice. I use that word many times a day, but sometimes I feel a bit unsure if I am right.
You are not alone. Many learners feel that way because this word has so many different meanings.
I often hear it used in common phrasal verbs with take for daily life. For example, I hear take off or take out.
Exactly. Those are very common. We will explain them simply today, so you can use them with your friends.
I also want to know the differences between take and make in English. I always get those two mixed up when I speak fast.
That is a very important point. We often use take for actions and make for creating something new. We will look at that later.
That helps a lot. I really want to have more English conversation practice with take so I can feel more natural.
We will give you many examples. We will look at real-life English contexts for the word take, like taking a bus or taking a break.
I also want to learn some essential idioms and phrases with take for fluency. It makes English sound much better.
We will cover those too. We will go slowly so you can understand everything. This is a safe place to learn.
I like that. Learning should be slow and clear. I have my notebook ready.
Perfect. Let's start with some very simple ways we use this word in our morning routines.
I think I know some. I take a shower, and then I take my bag to the car.
Those are perfect examples. You're already a pro. Let's explore even more ways to use this verb together.
Because I had a very relaxing morning. I did not rush. I decided to take my time. I sat by the window and drank some tea.
That sounds lovely. I wish I could do that. My morning was very busy. I had to take the bus at 7 o'clock. Then I had to take my daughter to school. It was a lot of movement.
It sounds like we are already learning how to use take in English. It is such a common word. We use it for transport, like taking a bus, and we use it for time, like taking your time.
You are right. I use this word many times a day. Today, we want to help our listeners with English conversation practice with take. It is a small word, but it does many things.
Exactly. Think about your daily routine. When you wake up, do you take a shower or take a bath? I usually take a quick shower to wake up.
I prefer to take a shower too. After that, I take my medicine with a glass of water. That is another way we use it. We take medicine or take a pill.
That is a very important one. And when we leave the house, if it is raining, we take an umbrella. If we are tired, we might take a break from work.
I love taking breaks. At 10 o'clock, I always take a 10-minute break. I go outside to take a breath of fresh air. It helps me focus.
Speaking of focus, many students ask about the differences between take and make in English. This can be difficult. For example, we say take a photo, not make a photo.
Yes, that is a common mistake. I love to take photos of my dog. He is very cute. I also take notes during meetings. I don't make notes, I take notes.
Actually, some people say make notes too, but take notes is very common in a classroom or office. Another one is take a look. If I have a problem with my computer, I ask you to take a look at it.
I would be happy to take a look. We also use this word for exams. Students don't do an exam usually. They take an exam or take a test.
That's right. Now let's talk about some common phrasal verbs with take for daily life. These are groups of words that change the meaning. For example, when I go into a house, I take off my shoes.
And when a plane leaves the ground, it takes off. It's the same phrase, but a different meaning. I feel excited when the plane takes off for a vacation.
Me too. And if you start a new hobby, you take up that hobby. Last month, I decided to take up painting. It is very fun.
That is great. I want to take up guitar one day, but I need to take out the trash first. Take out is another one. We take out the garbage, or we take out a friend for dinner.
These are such essential idioms and phrases with take for fluency. If you feel stressed, a friend might say, take it easy. It means relax.
I say that all the time. Take it easy, don't worry too much. It's a very friendly thing to say.
We see these real-life English contexts for the word take everywhere, from taking a seat in a cafe to taking a message on the phone. It's everywhere.
It really is. Listeners, we hope these examples help you feel more confident. Try to use one of these phrases today. Maybe take a walk in the park.
That's a good idea. If you are enjoying this, please let us know. We love hearing from you. What is a new hobby you want to take up? Tell us in the comments. In our next part, we will practice these phrases in a real story. We will see how many times we can use take in just 2 minutes. Stay with us as we continue our journey. I really needed that tea. I am happy I could take a break and just be still for a few minutes.
I am glad for you. But honestly, when you said take a break, it made me think about our lesson today. Learning how to use take in English is actually very hard for many people. It is not a simple word at all.
You are so right. It is one of those words that changes its meaning all the time. One minute you take a bus, and the next minute you take a nap. It can feel like the rules are always moving and changing.
Sometimes I feel very confused. When I started learning English, I always asked myself the same thing. Do I take a decision or make a decision? The differences between take and make in English are very tricky. Even now, I sometimes have to stop and think for a second. It can feel a bit scary to speak when you're not sure if you are using the right word. You do not want to sound wrong.
I understand that feeling deeply. When I try to learn something new, like a new hobby or a new language, I also feel nervous. I feel a lot of pressure to be perfect immediately. I do not want to make a mistake in front of other people, but I have learned that it's okay to feel that way. Those feelings show that you care about your progress. It means you are trying.
It helps to know I am not the only one. I really want to use common phrasal verbs with take for daily life, but there are so many of them. I hear take off, take up, or take back. It feels like a big wall of words. Sometimes I feel like my brain is just too full to learn one more phrasal verb.
I know exactly what you mean. It feels like a giant mountain to climb, and you're standing at the bottom looking up. But remember, we are here to do some English conversation practice with take together. We are not here to be perfect today. We're just here to try a little bit. If you learn just one new way to use it today, that is a big win.
That makes me feel much more relaxed. I think many of our listeners feel the same way. They hear essential idioms and phrases with take for fluency, and they think they will never remember all of this. They think their English is not good enough to use these words.
But their English is definitely good enough. They are here, listening to us and trying to understand. That is amazing. We just need to see these words in real-life English contexts for the word take. It is about stories, like my morning story earlier. I took a seat by the window. I took a photo of the birds. When you connect a word to a memory, it stays in your heart.
I really like that idea. It is not just about grammar and books. It's about how we connect with people in our own lives. Using the word take is like using a small tool. At first, it feels heavy and strange, but the more you use it, the lighter it feels in your hand.
Yes, exactly. And if you feel frustrated during this episode, just take a deep breath. Stop for a moment and remember why you are learning. It is not a race. You have all the time you need.
Thank you. I feel much more ready now. I feel happy to learn, and I am not afraid of the mistakes anymore.
I am so happy to hear that. I feel the same way. Before we move on to the specific rules, I want to ask our friends listening at home a small question. What is one thing you take with you every single day? Is it your phone? Your bag? Tell us in the comments.
I take my keys and my favorite water bottle everywhere. Now, let us start looking at the first part of our guide and see how we use this word in our daily routines.
You are so right. We use that word so many times every day. I think it is helpful to look at how to use take in English more closely. For example, I said take a break earlier. To take a break means you stop what you are doing. You rest your body or your mind for a few minutes. It is a simple way to feel better when you are tired.
I like that one. It is very common in English conversation practice with take. I also heard you say, take your time. This one is very important for me. Sometimes I feel like I must do everything very fast, but when you say take your time, it means there's no rush. You can move slowly and be careful. It is a very kind thing to say to someone.
It really is. It helps people feel relaxed. Now, I want to talk about something that often confuses people. It is the differences between take and make in English. This can be tricky. For example, we always say take a photo. We never say make a photo. If you see a beautiful bird in the park, you take a photo with your phone. You are capturing a moment that is already there.
That is a great tip. I used to say make a photo, but now I know. What about things we do for our health? I know we say take a walk or take a bath. These are essential idioms and phrases with take for fluency. They describe actions we do for ourselves. When I'm stressed, I like to take a long walk in the forest. It helps me think clearly.
I love that. And there are also common phrasal verbs with take for daily life that we should mention. One very useful one is take off. Imagine you come home after a long day. Your feet are tired. The first thing you do is take off your shoes. You remove them from your feet. Or if you are at the airport, the plane will take off. That means it leaves the ground and starts to fly.
Those are very different meanings for the same words, taking off shoes and a plane taking off. English is interesting because of these real-life contexts for the word take. It shows how one small word can do so much work in a sentence. I feel much more confident now.
I'm glad. Using these phrases makes your English sound much more natural. It is not just about the grammar, it is about how people really speak. Before we move on, I have a small favor to ask our listeners. If you are enjoying this, please follow our podcast. It helps us a lot. Also, try to write one sentence using take in the comments. We would love to see your examples.
Yes, please do. It is the best way to learn. Now that we have looked at these words, let's see how they work in a real story. I have a story about a very busy day where almost everything went wrong, but I had to keep using the word take.
Exactly. To take a break means to stop working or stop being busy for a short time. Now I think we should practice together. This is a great way to learn how to use take in English naturally.
I agree. Practice is the best part. For our listeners at home, please listen to Emily and then repeat after me. We will go slowly.
That is a wonderful idea. This is our English conversation practice with take. Are you ready, John?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Okay, first sentence. I take the bus to work every day.
I take the bus to work every day.
Good. Let's try another one for real-life English contexts for the word take. Please take a seat.
Please take a seat.
Very clear. Now imagine you are on vacation. You can say, I want to take a photo of this mountain.
I want to take a photo of this mountain.
You are doing great. Sometimes we feel sick. We say, I need to take some medicine.
I need to take some medicine.
Perfect. Let's try a common one for when you are tired. I will take a nap this afternoon.
I will take a nap this afternoon.
You sound very natural, John. Listeners, are you repeating the sentences too? It really helps your tongue get used to the sounds. Let's try a few more. When we look at something, we say, take a look at this picture.
Take a look at this picture.
And when we are not in a hurry, we say, please take your time.
Please take your time.
Excellent. We often use take with time. For example, it takes 20 minutes to cook rice.
It takes 20 minutes to cook rice.
You are doing a fantastic job. Using these sentences helps you understand how to use take in English in your daily life. It's much easier than learning rules from a big book.
I agree, Emily. Repeating these simple sentences makes me feel more confident. It shows that take is used for many things like transport, photos, health, and time.
You are right. It is a very busy verb. We use it so much. If you're enjoying this practice, please remember to follow our podcast. It helps us help you learn more every day.
Yes, please join our community. Now, I was thinking about something else. Sometimes I get confused. Should I say take a decision or make a decision?
That is a very common question, John. Many students find the differences between take and make in English a bit difficult. It's a very important topic.
I would love to talk about that next. It would help me avoid mistakes when I speak with my friends.
Then let's do that. Let's look at how take is different from its friend make. That practice was very helpful. I feel like we are really understanding how to use take in English now. It is such a common word in our daily lives.
I agree. It is time for our favorite part of the podcast. It is the question of the day.
We want to hear from you. This helps you think about your own life using the words we learn. Here is our question. What do you take with you every day when you leave your home?
This is a perfect way to look at real-life English contexts for the word take. Let us give our listeners 5 example answers to help them think.
Great idea. Example 1. I always take my keys so I can get back into my house safely.
Example 2. I take a warm jacket with me because the weather is often very cold in the morning.
Example 3. I take the train to my office every day because I do not like to drive in the city.
Example 4. I take a big bag to the supermarket so I can carry all my food home easily.
And example 5. I take a notebook and a pen because I like to write down my new ideas while I walk.
These are simple sentences for your English conversation practice with Take. We want to know your answer. Please tell us what you take with you.
It is a good way to practice and improve your fluency. Hearing from you makes us very happy. Please share your answers with the community.
Now, let us move forward. We need to talk about some other special ways to use this word.
Yes, let us look at some common phrasal verbs with take for daily life that might be new for you. We covered many things today. Learning how to use take in English is not as hard as it seems. It just takes a little bit of time and practice.
I agree. I feel much more comfortable now. Whether we use common phrasal verbs with take for daily life or talk about the differences between take and make in English, every step helps us grow.
It is so nice to see these words in real-life English contexts for the word take. It makes learning feel more natural and less like a classroom lesson. I hope you felt that too.
I hope so. Everyone listening should remember that you do not have to learn everything at once. Just take it slow and be kind to yourself.
That is great advice. We used many essential idioms and phrases with take for fluency today, but the most important thing is to just keep trying every day.
Thank you for being here with us. We enjoyed this English conversation practice with take very much. It was a very peaceful way to learn.
It really was. Have a wonderful and very calm day.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
We will help you speak clearly about your goals. We want you to feel confident.
English conversation practice for future plans is very important. It helps you share your dreams with friends.
We will look at vocabulary for goals and resolutions. We will also use the simple future tense for beginners.
This makes it easy to talk about tomorrow, or next month, or even next year. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fluent English Daily.
Hi, Emily. I am so happy to be here today.
Today, we will learn how to talk about New Year's resolutions in English.
That is a great topic. Many people want to change their lives in January.
Yes, it is a time for new beginnings. We will practice talking about our future plans.
A resolution is a promise to yourself. I make resolutions every year.
Me too. Sometimes they are easy, sometimes they are hard. In this lesson, we will use simple words.
Let's start with the basics. What is a New Year's resolution?
It is a goal for the new year. People often want to be healthy.
Or they want to learn a new skill, like learning English.
Exactly. Talking about future goals in English is a perfect way to practice. We are here to help you every step of the way.
Sit back and listen carefully. We will speak slowly for you.
Every January, people feel excited. They look at their lives. They want to do better things.
Some people want to exercise more. Some people want to read more books.
These are all resolutions. Today, we will share our own plans too.
This will help you hear how we use the words. You can use these same sentences.
It is okay to make mistakes. We are learning together. This episode is for you.
Many students feel nervous when they talk about the future. They worry about the grammar.
But the grammar can be very simple. We will show you how to use words like will and going to.
These words are like keys. They open the door to talking about your dreams.
When you talk about your goals, you feel more motivated. It is good to share your plans with other people.
It helps you stay on track. We want to be your study partners.
Every new word is a small victory. Every clear sentence is a big success.
We are very proud of your hard work. Now, let us begin our conversation.
Is a great topic. We all want to improve ourselves in the new year.
Yes, it is a fresh start for everyone.
Today, we will learn how to talk about New Year's resolutions in English.
I have many plans. I want to talk about my future goals in English.
That is perfect. We can use English conversation practice for future plans right now.
What is the best way to start?
You should use the simple future tense for beginners. For example, you can say, I am going to.
I am going to exercise every morning.
That is a very common resolution. It is good for your health.
I also want to eat better.
You can say, I am going to eat more vegetables.
I am going to eat more vegetables and less sugar.
That is a great use of vocabulary for goals and resolutions.
It is important to be specific.
Yes, specific means you have a clear plan.
I am going to save money too.
How are you going to do that?
I will bring my lunch to work.
That is a smart idea. Buying lunch every day is expensive.
I will save $20 every week.
That adds up to a lot of money in 1 year.
I want to use that money for a trip.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to visit the mountains.
The mountains are beautiful in the summer.
I want to go hiking and take photos.
You are doing a great job talking about your future.
Thank you. I'm also going to study English more.
That is our favorite resolution.
I am going to listen to this podcast every day.
That will help you improve very quickly.
I want to speak with more confidence.
You are already speaking very well today.
I feel better when I practice.
Practice is the key to success.
I also have a resolution for my home.
What are you going to change at home?
I am going to clean my room every Saturday.
A clean room helps you think clearly.
I agree. I feel happy when my house is tidy.
Do you have any resolutions for your friends?
Yes, I'm going to call my friends more often.
That is a kind goal. Everyone likes to hear from a friend.
I will call one friend every Sunday.
That is a very good plan. It is easy to do.
I want to be a better friend this year.
You are a very thoughtful person.
I'm trying my best.
That is all we can do.
What about you? What are your plans?
I am going to learn how to cook Italian food.
I love Italian food.
I am going to learn how to make fresh pasta.
That sounds difficult but fun.
It is a new challenge for me.
I will come to your house to taste the pasta.
You are always welcome.
We are using many future sentences today.
Yes, this is great practice for our listeners.
It is easy to talk about the future with going to.
It is. You can also use will for promises.
I will help you with the cleaning if you cook for me.
That is a fair deal.
I am excited for this year.
Me too. Having goals makes every day more interesting.
I'm going to write my goals in a notebook now.
That is a great way to stay organized.
I will look at my notebook every morning.
That will remind you of your promises.
I am ready for a great year.
We are all ready. Let's work hard together.
Thank you for the help.
Making goals for the new year is a big step.
It is a way to look at our future.
But it is also okay to feel a bit nervous.
Why do you think people feel nervous?
We want to change our lives.
That is true.
We also want to talk about these changes.
It is hard to find the right vocabulary for goals and resolutions.
Yes.
Sometimes I worry about my grammar.
You mean the simple future tense for beginners?
Yes, exactly.
Many students feel this way.
It is hard to say, I will, or I am going to.
Those are small words, but they are important.
They help us tell our story.
I remember my first resolution in another language.
What was it?
I wanted to read one book every month.
Did you tell anyone?
I tried to tell my friend.
How did you feel?
I felt very shy.
I feel shy too.
I was afraid of making mistakes.
That is how I feel during English conversation practice for future plans.
Mistakes are just part of the journey.
I need to remember that.
You are doing a great job already.
Thank you.
We're here to help everyone.
How to talk about New Year's resolutions in English is a skill.
It takes time to learn.
It is not a race.
We can start with very small goals.
Like learning one new word every day.
Or listening to this podcast.
That is a perfect goal.
I feel better when we talk about this.
I am happy to hear that.
It is nice to know I'm not alone.
You are never alone in this.
Many people are listening to us right now.
They are probably feeling the same thing.
We're all learning together.
Talking about future goals in English makes them real.
It makes us feel strong.
It also helps us stay focused.
I like the idea of a fresh start.
Every day can be a fresh start.
That is a very kind thought.
We should be kind to ourselves.
Learning a language is a big resolution.
It is one of the best resolutions.
It opens up the whole world.
It helps us meet new friends.
And it helps us share our feelings.
Just like we're doing now.
I feel more confident already.
Confidence comes with practice.
I will keep practicing every day.
That is the best way to grow.
We talked about feeling nervous before.
Yes, but knowing the right words helps us feel better.
You are right.
Let's look at some important words for the new year.
The first word is goals.
I hear that word often.
A goal is something you want to reach.
Is it like a target in a game?
Yes, it is exactly like that.
My goal is to speak English better.
That is a great goal.
So we use goals for things we want to do.
Yes, we work hard to reach them.
What is the next word?
The next word is resolutions.
That is a long word.
It is.
What does it mean?
A resolution is a special promise to yourself.
Is it different from a goal?
It is very similar.
But we usually say it at the start of the year.
Exactly.
For example, my resolution is to exercise more.
That is a very common resolution.
I promise to go to the gym every week.
It is a strong promise.
I like that.
Now, let's talk about future plans.
I like thinking about the future.
Future plans are the things you will do later.
Like a vacation in the summer?
Yes, that is a future plan.
Or meeting a friend next week?
Yes, that is also a plan.
We use these words to organize our lives.
They help us see what is coming next.
I feel more confident now.
Good, because we need to talk about how to say these things.
You mean the simple future tense?
Yes, it is very important for beginners.
We use will for the future, right?
Yes,
We use will or going to.
I will learn 10 new words.
Or, I am going to study tonight.
Which one should I use?
Both are good for talking about your goals.
I will try to use both today.
That is a good way to practice.
I'm happy we're learning this vocabulary for goals and resolutions.
It makes our English conversation practice for future plans much easier.
I agree.
Let's think about our own lives for a moment.
I have many goals.
Me too.
It is fun to talk about future goals in English.
It helps us learn and grow.
Can we use these words for small things too?
Yes, of course.
My goal for today is to drink more water.
That is a perfect small goal.
And my resolution for the year is to read books.
I am going to read more books too.
We are doing great with our English.
We really are.
These words are very useful.
They are the foundation for our talk today.
I feel ready to talk more about my plans now.
That is perfect, John.
Now we know our vocabulary. Let us use those words in sentences.
I want to practice my speaking.
We will do a shadowing exercise.
What is a shadowing exercise?
I say a sentence, and then you repeat it after me.
I am ready to repeat after you.
This is great English conversation practice for future plans.
I am listening carefully.
Let us start with the simple future tense for beginners.
I am ready.
I will study English for 30 minutes.
I will study English for 30 minutes.
I will drink more water every day.
I will drink more water every day.
I will be kind to myself.
I will be kind to myself.
I will save money every month.
I will save money every month.
I will walk in the park.
I will walk in the park.
I will join a sports club.
I will join a sports club.
I will spend less time on my phone.
I will spend less time on my phone.
Now let us talk about future goals in English using going to.
I am ready.
I am going to exercise 3 times a week.
I am going to exercise 3 times a week.
I am going to cook healthy food at home.
I am going to cook healthy food at home.
I am going to call my family more often.
I am going to call my family more often.
I am going to read a new book.
I am going to read a new book.
I am going to wake up early.
I am going to wake up early.
I am going to eat more vegetables.
I am going to eat more vegetables.
You are doing a great job.
Thank you. I like repeating these sentences.
Let us practice vocabulary for goals and resolutions.
I am ready.
My resolution is to learn how to paint.
My resolution is to learn how to paint.
My resolution is to sleep 8 hours.
My resolution is to sleep 8 hours.
My resolution is to visit a new city.
My resolution is to visit a new city.
My resolution is to join a gym.
My resolution is to join a gym.
My resolution is to learn a new hobby.
My resolution is to learn a new hobby.
Now let us try some questions.
I will repeat the questions too.
What is your resolution for this year?
What is your resolution for this year?
When are you going to start your goal?
When are you going to start your goal?
Why is this goal important to you?
Why is this goal important to you?
This is how to talk about New Year's resolutions in English.
It is easier when we practice together.
Let us do a few more sentences about work and hobbies.
I want to practice more.
I will finish my work on time.
I will finish my work on time.
I will start a small garden.
I will start a small garden.
I am going to take a break every hour.
I am going to take a break every hour.
I am going to learn 10 new words.
I am going to learn 10 new words.
I am going to listen to a podcast in English.
I am going to listen to a podcast in English.
You sound very confident now.
I feel better about speaking.
Let us try a different challenge.
What is the challenge?
I say a goal, and you say a different goal.
Okay, I'm ready.
I will learn to play the guitar.
I will learn to swim.
I am going to travel to Spain.
I am going to travel to Japan.
My goal is to be happy.
My goal is to be healthy.
My resolution is to read more.
My resolution is to write more.
Excellent work today.
Thank you. This was very helpful.
We are finished with our practice.
I feel proud of myself.
You should be proud.
I will see you in the next part.
Yes, goodbye for now.
That was a wonderful practice session. You are doing very well.
I feel more confident now. Shadowing is very helpful.
I'm happy to hear that. Practice makes us better every day.
What do we do next?
Now it is time for our question of the day.
I love this part. It helps me think in English.
Our question today is about your future.
Is it about how to talk about New Year's resolutions in English?
Yes, it is. The question is, what is your main goal for the new year?
That is a perfect question for talking about future goals in English.
I will give 5 example answers to help our listeners.
These look like great English conversation practice for future plans.
Example number 1. I will learn to speak English every day.
Example number 2, I'm going to eat more vegetables and fruit.
Example number 3. I will join a gym to stay healthy.
Example number 4, I'm going to travel to a new country soon.
Example number 5. I will wake up early every morning.
These use the simple future tense for beginners very well.
Yes, you use will or going to for your vocabulary for goals and resolutions.
I want to hear the answers from our listeners now.
Please think about your answer. You can say it out loud.
We are here to support you in your journey.
Every goal is important, no matter how small it is. We hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about New Year's resolutions in English today.
I learned many new ways to talk about my future plans.
Making a plan for the new year is a nice way to start.
It helps us look forward to good things.
We want to thank you for listening to us.
Your progress is very important to us.
Remember, your goals can be very small.
Yes, every small step is important for our future goals in English.
We practiced some great vocabulary for goals and resolutions together.
It was fun to use the simple future tense for beginners.
You did an excellent job today.
Thank you for joining us on this journey.
We are very proud of your hard work.
Do not worry if you make mistakes.
Mistakes are part of learning a new language.
We all learn at our own speed.
That is very true.
Learning a little bit every day makes a big difference.
We will be back soon with another lesson.
We enjoy spending this time with you.
It makes us happy to help you learn.
Please keep practicing your speaking.
Have a wonderful day and a happy new year.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you next time.
By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident speaking in restaurants and answering IELTS speaking questions about food and eating out.
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Have you ever gone to a restaurant and suddenly felt nervous because you didn't know what to say in English?
You know you want to eat, but when the server comes, your mind goes blank.
You start worrying about making mistakes, sounding rude, or not understanding the questions.
And the same fear shows up in IELTS speaking.
You know the topic, but you don't know how to respond naturally.
In this video, we'll fix that.
You'll learn how to handle a full restaurant conversation in English.
From walking in, ordering food, dealing with small problems,
To paying and leaving, calmly and confidently.
all with simple, natural English you can actually use.
And the best part?
These same conversations will help you answer IELTS speaking questions more smoothly.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Fluent English Daily.
Today's lesson is IELTS speaking master restaurant conversation.
Let's get started. John, let me ask you something.
Okay.
Do you enjoy eating out?
Yeah, I do. I really like trying new food and going to different places.
But how do you feel about ordering in English?
Honestly, I still get a little nervous sometimes.
Even now?
Yeah, especially when the server speaks fast or asks unexpected questions.
That's exactly how many learners feel.
And it's the same feeling in the IELTS speaking test.
Right, the examiner might ask you about restaurants or food.
But the real challenge is responding naturally, not perfectly.
So instead of memorizing answers today,
We're going to practice one complete restaurant experience.
from the moment you walk in,
To ordering, asking questions, handling small problems.
to finally paying and leaving.
If you can do this in English,
You can handle many IELTS speaking questions with more confidence.
so don't think of this as a test.
Think of it as real-life practice.
All right, let's go to our restaurant.
All right, John, let's imagine this.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's early evening, you've had a long day, and you're pretty hungry.
That already sounds real.
You're walking down a small street, and you see a cozy restaurant.
Nice. I like cozy places.
Take a breath. You open the door. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
How many people?
Just one. A table for one, please.
Of course. Please follow me.
Thank you.
Is this table okay for you?
Yes, this is great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Your server will be with you shortly. How did that feel?
Honestly, not bad at all.
That's because you didn't try to say too much.
Yeah, I just answered the question and kept it simple.
Exactly. Clear and polite is always enough.
Okay, I'm sitting down and looking at the menu.
Good. Let's see what happens next. All right, Jonan, you're seated now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the menu. There are a lot of options.
That's normal. You don't have to decide right away. Here's your menu.
Thank you.
Can I get you something to drink?
Just water for now, please.
Sure. Still or sparkling?
Still, please.
No problem. I'll be right back. See how easy that was?
Yeah, I didn't feel rushed.
And that's an important feeling.
Because if I stay calm, the words come more easily.
Exactly. You're not trying to impress anyone.
I'm just having a normal conversation.
And that's exactly what the IELTS examiner wants to hear, too.
Okay, I'm relaxed. Let's keep going.
All right, John. You've had some time with the menu.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm still deciding. Everything looks good.
That's completely fine. In real life, this happens all the time.
Okay, someone's coming over.
Here comes the question everyone knows.
Are you ready to order?
Not yet. We need a few more minutes, please.
No problem at all. Take your time.
That sentence feels really useful.
It is. It gives you space, both in real life and in an exam.
All right, now I'm ready.
What would you like?
I think I'll have the grilled chicken, please.
Sure. And what would you like as a side? Rice or salad?
I'll go with the salad, please.
Good choice. Would you like anything else?
No, that's all for now. Thank you.
All right. I'll put that order in for you.
That actually felt very natural.
Because you weren't trying to say too much.
Yeah, I didn't explain my whole life story.
Exactly. Clear, simple answers are more than enough.
I feel much more comfortable now.
Good. Let's see what happens during the meal.
All right, John, your food has arrived.
It looks good.
Take a bite.
Okay.
Something's wrong?
It's not terrible, but the chicken is a little cold.
And this is where many learners panic.
Yeah, because I don't want to sound rude.
You don't have to. Just stay calm and polite.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Sorry, the chicken is a bit cold. Could you heat it up, please?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll take care of it right away.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
See? That was very natural.
Yeah, I didn't complain. I just explained the problem.
Exactly. Small problems are actually great speaking practice.
Because I have to explain something clearly.
And politely.
And without long sentences.
That's why this is so useful for IELTS speaking.
It feels like real communication, not a test answer.
Perfect. Let's continue with the meal. All right, John, your food is hot now.
Much better, thank you.
Take a few more bites.
Yeah, this is really good now.
Good. And while you're eating, there are usually small things you might need.
Right, like more water. Excuse me,
Yes?
can I have some more water, please?
Of course.
And actually, could I get some ketchup as well?
Sure. I'll bring it right over.
This part feels very casual.
It is. These are short, everyday requests.
I don't need perfect English here.
No, you just need to be clear and polite.
And if I need something else, I can ask again.
Exactly. That's how real conversations work. All right, John, you're almost done with your meal.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty full now.
That's usually when this question comes. Can I get you anything else? Dessert or coffee?
No, thank you. I'm good. Can I have the check, please?
Sure, I'll bring it right over. Here you go.
Thank you.
Do you take credit cards?
Yes, we do. Great.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, here you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
You too. Take care.
That felt very smooth.
Because you followed the same pattern as before.
Simple questions, simple answers.
And polite language.
Exactly.
Okay, John, let's step out of the restaurant for a moment.
All right.
Now, imagine you're sitting in the IELTS speaking test.
I'm a little nervous already.
That's normal, but listen to this question. Do you like eating out?
Yes, I do. I enjoy eating out because it's relaxing and I like trying different kinds of food.
Good. That sounded natural. Now, another one. Tell me about a restaurant you like.
There is a small restaurant near my house that I really like. The food is simple, the staff are friendly, and I always feel comfortable ordering there.
Perfect. You didn't try to be fancy.
I just talked about my experience.
Exactly. That's what the examiner wants.
Now it's your turn to speak. Repeat with me. Don't worry about being perfect.
A table for one, please. Just water for now, please. We need a few more minutes, please. I'll have the grilled chicken, please. Excuse me, this is a bit cold. Could you heat it up, please? Can I have the check, please?
Good. Say it out loud if you can.
Your mouth needs practice, not just your eyes.
Now, let's try a short IELTS-style answer together. Here's the question. Do you prefer eating at home or eating out?
I prefer eating out sometimes because I don't have to cook and it feels more relaxing after a long day.
That's a great answer.
Simple, clear, and honest.
Exactly. That's all you need. So today, you didn't study grammar rules.
You practiced real communication.
You went through a full restaurant experience in English.
From walking in, to ordering, to paying and leaving.
And if you can do this,
You can handle many IELTS speaking questions with confidence.
remember, you don't need perfect English.
You just need clear and polite English.
Practice a little every day, even just 5 minutes.
Say the sentences out loud.
Make mistakes.
That's how fluency grows.
Thank you for spending your time learning with us today.
If you found this lesson helpful, let us know in the comments.
Tell us your favorite food to order at a restaurant.
We read your comments and they really help the channel.
And if you're preparing for IELTS,
Keep practicing real conversations like this.
we believe in you.
See you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
We will help you today. We will give you useful phrases for describing travel.
We will also show you how to start telling travel stories in English.
Welcome to Fluent English Daily. I am Emily.
And I am John. We are happy you are here today.
Today, we have a very fun topic. We are going to learn how to talk about your last trip in English.
Many students find this difficult. You want to tell a story, but you do not have the words.
That is true. It is important for travel English conversation practice. You want to describe a vacation in English to your friends.
Or maybe you want to answer small talk questions about holidays at work.
I remember my last vacation. I went to the beach.
I went to the mountains. It was very cold.
We will talk about these things slowly.
Listen carefully to our words. We will use simple sentences.
You can follow along easily.
Let's start our conversation now.
So, John, let us start with a simple question.
I am ready.
How to talk about your last trip in English?
That is a great question.
Many students find it difficult to start.
It is easier if you follow a plan.
What is the first thing you should say?
You should say the place and the time.
For example,
I went to Italy last year.
that is very clear.
Yes, it is a simple sentence.
Why did you go to Italy?
I wanted to see the history.
And I know you love food too.
That is very true.
This is a good way to start a travel English conversation practice.
Yes, talking about your reasons is helpful.
Let us talk about describing a vacation in English.
I can describe my hotel first.
Was it a big hotel?
No, it was a small and quiet hotel.
Where was it located?
It was near the city center.
That is very convenient.
It was perfect for walking.
I like small talk questions about holidays.
Ask me another one.
What was the weather like during your trip?
The weather was very hot and sunny.
Did you wear a hat?
Yes, I wore a hat every day.
That was a smart choice.
I also drank a lot of water.
It is important to stay hydrated.
Now, tell me about your last trip.
I went to France 3 months ago.
That sounds lovely.
I went there with my sister.
Did you stay in a hotel too?
No, we stayed in a small apartment.
Was the apartment nice?
It was very old but beautiful.
I like old buildings.
Me too. They have so much character.
What did you do in France?
We visited many famous museums.
Did you see the Mona Lisa?
Yes, but there were many people.
It is always very crowded there.
We waited for 1 hour to enter.
That is a long time.
It was worth the wait.
These are useful phrases for describing travel.
I agree. We are using the past simple tense.
It is the best tense for telling travel stories in English.
I saw the Eiffel Tower at night.
Was it bright?
It was full of golden lights.
That sounds very romantic.
It was beautiful to look at.
Did you take many photos?
I took hundreds of photos.
My phone was full of photos from Italy, too.
What did you photograph in Italy?
I took pictures of the ancient ruins.
The Colosseum is amazing.
It is much bigger than I thought.
I want to see it one day.
You should definitely go there.
Let us talk about the food in France.
I know French food is famous.
I ate many croissants.
Were they fresh?
They were warm and crunchy.
I prefer Italian pizza.
I understand that.
I had a pizza with fresh basil.
Was it delicious?
It was the best pizza of my life.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Me too. Talking about travel is fun.
It helps us learn new words.
We can talk about transport too.
How did you travel around Italy?
I used the train most of the time.
Is the train fast in Italy?
Yes, it is very fast and clean.
I used the subway in Paris.
Was it easy to use?
It was a bit confusing at first.
Why was it confusing?
There were many different lines.
I always look at a map.
I used a map on my phone.
That is very helpful today.
It told me which station to use.
Did you meet any local people?
Yes, I spoke to a baker.
Was he friendly?
He was very kind and patient.
My waiter in Rome was funny.
What did he do?
He told me many jokes.
Did you understand the jokes?
I understood some of them.
That is good practice for your English.
Yes, speaking to locals is the best way to learn.
I agree with you completely.
I want to go on a trip again soon.
Where do you want to go next?
I'm thinking about Japan.
Japan is a very interesting country.
I want to see the mountains.
And eat the sushi.
Of course, the food is important.
I want to visit Spain.
Spain is beautiful and warm.
I want to see the dancing there.
You mean the flamenco?
Yes, it looks very powerful.
We have many stories to tell.
Travel gives us great memories.
And it helps us talk to new people.
In our next part, we will look at some specific words for your bags.
Oh, packing is very important too.
Yes, we will discuss that very soon.
Stay with us for more travel tips.
You know, John, I remember my first time sharing a story in a new language.
Oh, I remember that too.
It was very difficult for me.
Why was it difficult?
I wanted to use travel English conversation practice, but I felt shy.
That is very normal for many learners.
Yes, it is. I was afraid to make mistakes with the past tense.
Talking about the past is hard.
I often used the wrong words.
Everyone does that when they start.
When I tried describing a vacation in English, I felt like my brain stopped working.
I felt the same way when I visited France.
Really? What happened?
I wanted to tell a story about a mountain.
Did you use simple words?
No, I tried to use big words and I got stuck.
This is why telling travel stories in English can be scary.
But we want our listeners to know one thing.
What is that?
It is okay to be slow.
That is true. It is okay to think before you speak.
Small talk questions about holidays are a great way to start slowly.
Exactly. You do not need to be perfect.
I used to think people would judge me.
Did they judge you?
Not at all. They just wanted to hear about my trip.
People usually care more about your story than your grammar.
That makes me feel much better.
If you are listening and you feel nervous, please do not worry.
We're here to help you practice.
We want you to feel confident when you share your memories.
Think of us as your friends.
We make mistakes too, and that's how we learn.
So keep trying every day.
We have some useful phrases for describing travel coming up.
I'm excited to learn them.
Me too. Let us keep going.
Before we continue, please subscribe to our podcast.
It helps us create more lessons for you.
Now, let's look at some specific words we can use.
Now we can look at some helpful words.
This will help us feel more confident.
Our first topic is describing a vacation in English.
What does it mean to describe something?
It means you give details about your experience.
So, I can talk about the weather or the food.
Exactly.
I can say the food was delicious.
Or you can say the weather was sunny.
Those are great details for describing a vacation.
It makes the story interesting for the listener.
Our next phrase is telling travel stories in English.
A story usually has a beginning and an end.
For example, I can start with my flight.
Then you can talk about your favorite day.
And I can finish with my journey home.
This structure helps people follow your words.
It is like a map for your conversation.
Now, let us look at small talk questions about holidays.
These are short questions for our friends.
You can ask, "Where did you go?"
Or I can ask, "Who did you go with?"
These questions are very friendly.
They help you start a conversation easily.
People love to talk about their holidays.
Finally, we have useful phrases for describing travel.
These are groups of words we use often.
One phrase is, "It was a long trip."
Another phrase is, "I had a great time."
These phrases are easy to remember.
They help you speak more smoothly.
You do not have to think about every single word.
You just use the whole phrase at once.
We have learned many good things today.
We learned about describing vacations and telling stories.
We also learned about small talk and useful phrases.
You should try to use one of these today.
Tell a friend about a place you like.
It is a great way to practice your English.
We are here to help you every step of the way.
Now we are going to see how to use these words in a real story.
Now we are going to practice together. It is time for some travel English conversation practice.
I am ready. Practice makes us better at speaking.
We will use the shadowing method. I will say a simple sentence, then you will repeat it.
That is a good plan. I will listen carefully and say the same words.
We want to help you learn how to talk about your last trip in English.
I hope our listeners repeat the sentences at home, too.
Let us start with describing a vacation in English.
I am listening.
I went to the mountains last year.
I went to the mountains last year.
The air was very fresh and clean.
The air was very fresh and clean.
I stayed in a small wooden house.
I stayed in a small wooden house.
Very good. Now let us try some useful phrases for describing travel.
Okay, what is the next sentence?
The flight was very long but comfortable.
The flight was very long but comfortable.
I saw many beautiful views from the window.
I saw many beautiful views from the window.
I arrived at the hotel in the evening.
I arrived at the hotel in the evening.
Great! You are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. It feels good to practice these sentences.
Now let us practice telling travel stories in English. This is about what you did.
I like telling stories.
One day I visited a famous museum.
One day I visited a famous museum.
I took a lot of photos of the art.
I took a lot of photos of the art.
After that, I ate lunch at a local cafe.
After that, I ate lunch at a local cafe.
The food was delicious and cheap.
The food was delicious and cheap.
Now we will practice small talk questions about holidays. These are questions you can ask your friends.
This is very useful for making new friends.
Where did you go on your last holiday?
Where did you go on your last holiday?
Did you travel with your family or friends?
Did you travel with your family or friends?
What was the best thing you ate there?
What was the best thing you ate there?
How was the weather during your trip?
How was the weather during your trip?
Perfect. You are speaking very clearly.
It is helpful to hear the words first. It gives me confidence.
We have practiced many useful phrases today.
Yes, we learned how to describe a place and how to ask questions.
When you practice these sentences every day, you will feel more natural.
I agree. It's like learning a song. You have to repeat it many times.
Exactly. Remember to use these sentences when you talk to your friends.
I will try to use them tomorrow.
That's the spirit. Now we should look at some common mistakes people make when they talk about travel.
That sounds very important. I want to speak correctly.
Let us move to our next section to learn more about grammar and common errors.
We practiced many sentences today. Now we have a special part of our show.
It is time for our question of the day. This part helps us learn more about you.
We want to help you learn how to talk about your last trip in English. So here is our question for you today.
Where did you go on your last holiday?
That is a very good question. Let us give you some examples of how to answer.
Example 1. Last year, I went to a small village in the mountains. It was very quiet and peaceful.
Example 2. I went to the beach with my friends. We swam in the sea every morning. The sun was very hot.
Example 3. I visited a large city for a weekend. I visited 3 museums and ate at a famous restaurant.
Example 4. I stayed in a hotel near a beautiful lake. I saw the sunrise every day from my window.
Example 5. I went to visit my grandparents. We spent a lot of time in their garden and talked for many hours.
Now it is your turn. Please write your answer for us in the comments.
We want to see your stories. Please use the words we learned today.
Sharing your story is a great way to practice. It makes you more confident.
In our next section, we will talk about some common mistakes. This will make your English even stronger.
We are coming to the end of our lesson today.
It was a very nice time with you.
We talked about how to talk about your last trip in English.
We also learned about describing a vacation in English.
It is beautiful to share your world with others.
I agree. Your stories are important.
Remember that you do not need big words to tell a story.
Simple sentences are very good for telling travel stories in English.
Just sharing your happy memories is what matters most.
I feel happy because we had this travel English conversation practice together.
Next time you talk to a friend, you can use small talk questions about holidays.
This is a great way to meet people and share your life.
We used many useful phrases for describing travel today.
I hope these phrases help you feel more confident.
Please use them when you speak this week.
Even a short story is a great step forward.
You are doing a wonderful job with your English.
Thank you for listening to Fluent English Daily.
We hope to see you again in our next lesson.
Have a peaceful day and enjoy your practice.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
After this episode, you can talk about your room. You can talk about furniture. You can talk about a house or an apartment. You can sound calm and natural. This is Fluent English Daily with Emily and John. I want to talk about something very normal today. I want to talk about home. Many people feel shy when they talk about home in English. They know the place, but not the words. Today is about how to describe your home in English. You already have a home. You already know what is inside it. You just need calm words. You do not need perfect English. You only need simple sentences.
I just came home a few minutes ago. I put my bag on the chair. I sat on the sofa. The room felt quiet. It felt safe.
I know that feeling. Home feels different from outside. Outside is noisy. Home is slower. I like that moment after work.
Yes, I also like small things at home. The light, the smell, the sound of the door.
Today, we talk about one clear thing. We talk about how to describe your home in English. Not for tests, not for school, for daily life.
You will hear simple sentences. You will hear them many times. You will hear how people really talk.
You will be able to describe every room with confidence. It will be fun.
Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us a lot. Let's go. I live in an apartment. It is not big. It is not small. It feels just right for me.
Where is it located?
It is near the city center. It is close to my office. I can walk to many places.
That sounds nice. I live in a house. It is a little far from the city.
Is it quiet?
Yes, it is very quiet. I hear birds in the morning.
I like that. My apartment is quiet at night. During the day, it is busy.
How many rooms do you have?
I have one bedroom. I have one bathroom. I have a small living room. The kitchen is open.
I also have an open kitchen. It feels more open. I can see everything.
In my living room, I have a sofa. It is gray. It is soft.
I have a sofa too. Mine is brown. It is old but comfortable.
I sit there every evening. I watch videos. I rest.
I sit on my sofa after dinner. I read a book. Sometimes I sleep there.
What about your bedroom?
My bedroom is simple. I have a bed. I have a small table. I have a lamp.
Same for me. My bed is near the window. I like natural light.
I like light too. In the morning, my room feels warm.
Do you have a desk?
Yes, it is next to the window. I work there.
I do not have a desk. I work at the dining table.
That is common. Many people do that.
My dining table is small. It has 2 chairs.
My dining table is bigger. I have 4 chairs.
Do you cook often?
Sometimes. My kitchen is clean. I like it simple.
My kitchen is small, but it works well.
I like that phrase. It works well.
Yes, it is not fancy, but it works.
What about the bathroom?
The bathroom is small. It has a shower. It has a mirror.
Mine is similar. It is easy to clean.
That matters. Cleaning takes time.
Do you decorate your home?
A little. I have some pictures. I have a plant.
I like plants. They make a room feel alive.
Yes, even one plant helps.
When people ask about your home, what do you say?
I say it is simple. I say it is comfortable. That is enough.
That is good English. Simple words are strong. Many people feel nervous when they talk about home in English. They think their home is too simple. They think their words are too simple. But simple homes need simple English. That is normal.
Let's look at some words we already used. These words come from daily life.
First word is apartment. An apartment is usually in a building. Many people live there.
Second word is house. A house is often separate. It usually has more space.
We also used living room. This is where you relax. You sit there.
We said bedroom. This is where you sleep. It is private.
We talked about kitchen. This is where you cook. It can be big or small.
We also used bathroom. This is where you shower. This is where you clean up.
Now, patterns. Listen to this. I live in an apartment. This pattern is very common.
Another one is simple. I have 1 bedroom. I have 2 chairs.
We also say how something feels. It is quiet. It is comfortable.
We sometimes compare. It is not big. It is not small.
These words help you speak about daily life. They are calm words. They are safe words. Now, let us speak together. You can pause after each sentence.
Repeat after me. I live in an apartment.
Now say it again.
I live in a house.
Good. Next sentence. My home is quiet.
Say it slowly.
Next one. I have 1 bedroom.
Good. Now change the number.
I have a small kitchen.
Say it again.
Next sentence. My living room is comfortable.
Very good. Now add 1 word.
My living room is very comfortable.
Next sentence. My home feels safe.
Say it again.
You are doing well. Short sentences are enough.
You did such a great job today, John. Your home looks wonderful.
Thank you, Emily. I feel so much better now. Everything has a place.
Before we finish, let's practice the words one more time. This will help you remember. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. I want to speak clearly.
Perfect. I will say a phrase and you repeat it after me. Let's start with the living room. This is my living room.
This is my living room.
The sofa is very soft.
The sofa is very soft.
The wooden table is small.
The wooden table is small.
Great! Now let's look at the kitchen. The kitchen is bright.
The kitchen is bright.
A big refrigerator.
A big refrigerator.
I cook on the stove.
I cook on the stove.
You are doing very well, John. Your pronunciation is very clear.
Thank you, Emily. I am trying my best. It feels good to speak.
Let's keep going. Now the bedroom. My cozy bedroom.
My cozy bedroom.
A comfortable bed.
A comfortable bed.
The white wardrobe.
The white wardrobe.
Excellent. And finally, some details about the house. The blue curtains.
The blue curtains.
The walls are white.
The walls are white.
I love my home.
I love my home.
That was wonderful. How do you feel now, John?
I feel very happy. Moving to a new place is hard, but now it feels like a real home. I know the names of my furniture. I feel at peace.
I am so glad to hear that. A home is not just a building. It is where we feel safe and happy.
You are right, Emily. Thank you for helping me today. I was nervous at first, but now I am smiling.
It was my pleasure. To everyone watching, thank you for joining us today. You are learning so fast. Every word you learn is a step forward.
Yes, please do not give up. Learning is a journey. We are here with you.
Here is today's question. How do you describe your home in English?
You can answer like this. I live in an apartment. My home is small but comfortable. I have a quiet bedroom.
Use your own words. This is practice for how to describe your home in English.
Your home does not need to be special. Your English does not need to be special.
Clear words are enough. Calm practice is enough.
You can talk about daily life. That is real English.
You are building something small each day.
If this episode feels helpful, you can like it.
If you want more calm practice, you can subscribe to Fluent English Daily.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next lesson.
Goodbye. Have a lovely day in your home.
Today, we will show you how to ask for directions politely. We will also talk about small things that can be confusing. Using words like, excuse me, can change everything.
For example, do you know the difference between floor and ground?
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fluent English Daily. I am Emily.
And I am John. We are so happy you're listening. Today, we have a very helpful topic. We are talking about common travel English mistakes and phrases.
This is something many of our students ask about. Traveling to a new place is exciting, but it can also be a little bit scary. You want to be polite and clear.
I remember my first trip abroad. I was at the airport and I felt very lost. I wanted to ask someone for help, but I was afraid of making a mistake. My heart was beating fast.
Many people feel that way. It is okay to be nervous. The good news is that you do not need perfect grammar to travel. You just need the right English vocabulary for tourists.
That is true. Simple words are often the best. I wish I knew that before. I went to the wrong level in my hotel many times. It was a funny mistake, but also a bit tiring.
We will also teach you polite ways to say pardon. Sometimes native speakers talk very fast. You need a nice way to ask them to repeat the information.
And finally, we will talk about asking for a photo in English. You want to have great memories of your vacation, right?
Exactly. We want you to feel confident and happy on your next adventure. You are doing a great job learning with us.
Yes, you are. Let's take it slow and learn together. It's going to be a great day.
You know, John, many people feel nervous when they travel. They are afraid of making common travel English mistakes and phrases. I remember my first trip to London. I was very lost and very shy.
I understand that feeling. When we go to a new country, we want to be correct, but it is okay to make mistakes. Today, we want to help our listeners feel more comfortable. Let's talk about English vocabulary for tourists.
That is a great idea. Let's start with a very common situation. You are walking in a city and you don't know where you are. You need to know how to ask for directions politely.
Many people just say, "Where is the museum?" or "train station." This is not wrong, but it can sound a bit rude to native speakers. It is better to start with "excuse me."
Exactly. I always tell my friends to say, "Excuse me, could you help me?" This is a very polite way to start. Then you can ask your question. For example, "Could you tell me how to get to the museum?"
That sounds much better. It's friendly. People like to help friendly travelers. Another thing I notice is how people ask for a photo in English. Have you seen this?
Oh, yes. Sometimes people just hold out their camera and say, "Photo?" It is a bit funny, but we can do better. We can say, "Excuse me, would you mind taking a photo for us?"
That is a perfect sentence. It's long, but it is very polite. If that is too hard, you can just say, "Could you take a photo of me, please?" Always remember to say please.
Please and thank you are the most important words in English vocabulary for tourists. Now, John, I want to ask you about a mistake I see very often. It is about where we walk.
Are you talking about the difference between floor and ground?
Yes, I heard a traveler say, "I dropped my ice cream on the floor while he was standing in the middle of a park."
That is a classic mistake. We use the word floor when we are inside a building, like the kitchen floor is dirty. But when we are outside, we use the word ground.
So if I'm in a park or on the street, I say the ground. If I'm in a house or a shop, I say the floor. Is that right?
Exactly. If you are outside and you say floor, people will understand you, but it sounds a bit strange. It's a small detail, but it helps you sound more natural.
That is very helpful. Speaking of natural English, what should we do when we don't understand someone? Sometimes people speak very fast.
This happens a lot. Many students say, "What?" But "what" can sound a bit aggressive or surprised. There are more polite ways to say pardon.
I usually say sorry with a rising voice, like a question. Sorry?
That works well. You can also say pardon or "I beg your pardon," but pardon is the most common and polite way. It tells the other person that you didn't hear them or didn't understand.
I also like to say, "Could you repeat that, please?" It is very clear. If they are speaking too fast, you can say, "Could you speak a little slower, please?"
Those are great tips. Don't be afraid to ask people to repeat things. Traveling is about communication, not perfection. We are all learning. I even make mistakes in English sometimes.
Me too. It's part of the journey. We hope these common travel English mistakes and phrases help you on your next trip. Remember to be polite and use your excuse me and please.
If you enjoyed these tips, please follow our podcast. We have many more stories to share. Next, we are going to talk about a very important place for every traveler, the airport. Stay with us to hear how to talk to the airport staff without stress.
I really understand that feeling of being scared. When we travel to a new country, we want everything to be perfect. We want to enjoy our holiday without any stress. But the truth is, speaking a new language is hard.
I agree completely. Even for us, sometimes being in a new place feels difficult. We want to speak clearly, but sometimes we make common travel English mistakes and phrases that make us feel a little bit shy or embarrassed.
I remember my trip to London that I mentioned before. I felt so small in such a big city. I wanted to ask someone for help, but my heart was beating so fast. I was afraid they would not understand my accent or that I would say the wrong words.
I have felt that too. It's like your voice disappears when you need it most. You have all this English vocabulary for tourists in your head because you studied hard. But when you stand in front of a real person, it feels like those words stay inside your mind. They do not want to come out.
Exactly. And then you start to worry about being polite. For example, you might be thinking about how to ask for directions politely. You do not want to bother anyone, but you are also very stressed because you are lost and the sun is going down.
And then there are the moments when people speak so fast. It can be very overwhelming. You want to ask them to repeat what they said, but you might forget the polite ways to say pardon. You might just stand there and nod your head. I do that a lot. I smile and pretend I understand, but really, I'm still confused.
I do the same thing. I just smile and walk away. Then I realize I'm walking in the wrong direction because I was too shy to say I did not understand. It makes you feel a bit silly, doesn't it?
It really does. It's funny how we feel about small things. Take the difference between floor and ground, for example. In some buildings, the ground level is not called the first floor. If you get it wrong in an elevator, you feel like everyone is watching you. But they're really not. Most people are busy with their own lives.
That is so true. Our brains tell us that everyone is judging our English, but most people are actually very kind. They want to help if they can.
I remember once I wanted to take a picture of a beautiful bridge. I saw a person walking by. I really wanted to try asking for a photo in English. I walked toward them, then I got nervous and walked away. I did this 3 times.
Did you ever ask them?
Eventually I did, and they were so happy to help. They even took 3 different pictures for me. I realized that my fear was much bigger than the actual problem.
That is a great lesson. Mistakes are just part of the journey. Every time we say something a bit wrong, we learn the right way for the next time. We should not be ashamed of our feelings. It is normal to feel nervous or a bit lost.
It really is. I think our listeners are very brave. Traveling to a place where you don't speak the language perfectly is a big adventure. It shows you're a strong person.
We want to help you feel that strength. We want you to feel more confident when you step off the plane or walk into a hotel. That's why we're here today. We're going to look at some real situations and practice how to handle them.
We have many helpful things coming up. We want to show you exactly what to say so you can relax and enjoy your trip. If you find this podcast helpful, please share it with a friend who is also learning English. It helps us so much.
Now, let's move on and look at some specific phrases that will make your next conversation much easier.
Since we talked about feeling nervous, let's look at some helpful words. Knowing these can really help you avoid common travel English mistakes and phrases.
That is a great idea. Sometimes one small word changes how people feel about us. For example, if I do not understand something, I usually say, pardon or sorry.
Exactly. Some learners say, what? But what can sound a bit rude to native speakers. It is one of those polite ways to say pardon that makes a big difference. I always feel better when I use excuse me first.
Me too. Using excuse me is the best way for how to ask for directions politely. You can say, excuse me, could you help me? Or, excuse me, where is the station? It sounds very friendly.
It really does. Another thing tourists often find confusing is the difference between floor and ground. Have you noticed that, John?
Yes, it is a common mistake in English vocabulary for tourists. Usually we say ground when we are outside, standing on the grass or the street. We say floor when we are inside a building.
Right. So if you are in a hotel, you ask for the third floor. You don't ask for the third ground. That would sound very strange to a receptionist.
I made that mistake once in a museum. Everyone looked at me funny. Speaking of being in beautiful places like museums, I always want to take photos, but I'm always shy.
Oh, asking for a photo in English is quite simple. You can just say, "Could you take a photo for me, please?" People are usually very happy to help.
That is good advice. I always worry about being a bother, but most people are very kind. It's all about how you ask.
It really is. Using please and thank you goes a long way. These are simple tools, but they make your travel experience so much smoother.
We hope these small tips help you feel more confident for your next trip. Do you have a favorite travel phrase? Please tell us in the comments. We love reading your stories.
Yes, we really do. Now that we know these words, why don't we try to use them in a real situation? Let's imagine we are at a busy airport together. Now that we reviewed the words, let's practice. Practicing is the best way to avoid common travel English mistakes and phrases. We will do a shadowing exercise. I will say a sentence slowly. Then John will repeat it. Please say it with John at home.
I am ready. This is very helpful for my confidence. Let's start.
First, let's practice being polite when we do not understand. Say, "Pardon me, could you repeat that, please?"
Pardon me, could you repeat that, please?
Very good. Let's try it one more time. Wait for me. Pardon me, could you repeat that, please?
Pardon me, could you repeat that, please?
This is one of the best polite ways to say pardon. It sounds very kind. Now, let's ask for help. This is how to ask for directions politely. Say, "Excuse me, could you help me find the train station?"
Excuse me, could you help me find the train station?
Great. Remember to speak slowly. Let's try it again. "Excuse me, could you help me find the train station?"
Excuse me, could you help me find the train station?
Perfect. You sound like a very nice traveler. Now, let's look at English vocabulary for tourists about locations. Many people confuse the floor and the ground. Remember, the ground is outside. The floor is inside. Say, "The ground is wet outside."
The ground is wet outside.
Good. Now say, "The floor in the hotel is clean."
The floor in the hotel is clean.
Knowing the difference between floor and ground helps you sound more natural. Next, let's practice asking for a photo in English. This is very common. Say, "Excuse me, could you take a photo for me?"
Excuse me, could you take a photo for me?
Let's try that one more time. It is a very useful sentence. "Excuse me, could you take a photo for me?"
Excuse me, could you take a photo for me?
You are doing a great job. Using these common travel English mistakes and phrases correctly will make your trip much easier. John, how do you feel?
I feel much better.
Repeating the sentences helps me remember them. My mouth feels more comfortable with the words.
I'm happy to hear that. For our listeners at home, please do not be afraid. It is okay to speak slowly. It is okay to ask people to repeat things. Most people are happy to help a tourist.
That is true. I always feel happy when someone asks me for directions politely. It makes me want to help them more.
Exactly. Kindness is a global language. Now, if you are listening, try to say these sentences today. Say them while you brush your teeth or while you walk. The more you say them, the easier they become. If you like this practice, please leave a comment on our website. We want to know which phrase is your favorite. In a moment, we are going to look at a real-life story to see how these phrases work in a real situation.
That was wonderful practice. You are becoming more confident with every sentence. Practicing is the best way to improve.
Yes, practice makes a big difference. Now it is time for our favorite part of the show. It is the question of the day.
Today's question is about your own travel experiences. We want to know, what is your biggest worry when it comes to common travel English mistakes and phrases?
That is a very important question. To help you think, here are 5 example answers.
Answer 1. I am worried I will forget how to ask for directions politely when I am lost in a busy city.
Answer 2. I'm afraid of using the wrong English vocabulary for tourists and ordering the wrong food at a restaurant.
Answer 3. I worry about making a mistake with the difference between floor and ground when I am looking for my hotel room.
Answer 4. I'm nervous about asking for a photo in English because I do not want to sound rude to strangers.
Answer 5. I am scared that I will not remember polite ways to say pardon if someone speaks too fast for me to understand.
These are all very common feelings. Please share your own answer with us. We love reading your stories and hearing about your life.
It is so nice to learn together. Your comments help us make better lessons for you. In the next part, we will hear some funny stories about travel mistakes. We are at the end of our episode today. I hope you feel more calm and ready for your next adventure.
It was a very nice conversation. Remember, making common travel English mistakes and phrases is a normal part of learning. Even experienced travelers make mistakes sometimes.
That is so true. The most important thing is to stay positive. If you forget how to ask for directions politely, or you feel confused about the difference between floor and ground, just take a deep breath.
People are usually very happy to help tourists. When you use your English vocabulary for tourists, they will see that you are trying. Use your polite ways to say pardon and keep a smile on your face.
Next time you are on a trip and you are asking for a photo in English, remember this episode. You have the tools you need to communicate well.
We are very proud of you for practicing with us today. Every small step helps you become more confident.
Thank you for listening to us. We hope you have a wonderful day and very safe travels.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fluent English Daily. I am Emily.
And I am John. We are so happy you are here with us today.
A new year is coming very soon. It is the year 2026. Many of our listeners tell us they want to speak English better this year.
I hear that often. People want to feel brave when they talk. They want to travel, work, and make new friends using English.
But sometimes it is very hard to know where to start. You look at all the books and videos and you feel lost.
Exactly. It feels like you are standing in front of a giant forest. You don't know which path to take.
That is why today we are sharing our English Learning Roadmap 2026. We want to give you a clear and simple path to follow.
We will show you how to learn English step by step 2026. This is not about studying for many hours until you are tired.
No, we don't want that. We want to help you build daily English habits for speaking confidence. Small steps every day lead to big results.
I always tell my students that 10 minutes every day is better than 3 hours only on Sunday.
You are so right. We want to help you create a realistic English self-study plan. This plan should fit into your busy life easily.
We will also talk about active listening exercises for fluency. If you can hear it, you can say it.
And we will share a real-life English communication strategy. This is about talking to real people in real situations.
I am very excited about this. I think this roadmap will help many people feel calm and ready.
Me too. Think of this plan as a kind friend. It is here to help you when you feel stuck.
Some days you will have a lot of energy. Other days you will be busy or tired.
And our plan works for both. We want you to enjoy learning. Let's make 2026 your best year.
I am ready. Let's look at the first step.
Yes, it is the year 2026 soon. We need a good plan. Many people want to speak better next year. We should create an English Learning Roadmap 2026 together.
That sounds like a great idea. I often feel lost when I try to study. I see so many books and videos, I do not know where to begin. How to learn English step by step 2026 is what I really need to know.
It is normal to feel that way. The first part of our roadmap is to be honest with yourself. How much time do you really have? We want to make a realistic English self-study plan. If you only have 10 minutes, that is okay. 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
I agree. I am very busy with work and family, but I can find 15 minutes in the morning. I usually drink my coffee and look at my phone. I can use that time for English.
That is perfect. That is how you build daily English habits for speaking confidence. Instead of looking at social media, you can listen to a short story or repeat simple sentences. Small steps make a big difference over a whole year.
So, if I have my 15 minutes, what should I do first? Should I study grammar rules? I remember grammar from school, but it was very difficult and a bit boring.
Grammar is useful, but do not start there. Start with listening. We call this active listening exercises for fluency. When you listen, don't just let the sound go in your ears. Try to hear the rhythm. Try to hear how the words join together. This helps your brain get used to the language.
I like that. Sometimes I listen to music in English, but I do not think about the words. Is that active listening?
Not exactly. For active listening, you should try to understand. Maybe listen to 1 minute of a podcast. Then try to say what you heard. Or write down 3 new words. This is a real-life English communication strategy because it prepares you to listen to real people.
I see. So first, I make a plan for my time. Then I start with active listening. What comes after that in our English Learning Roadmap 2026?
The next step is speaking. You do not need a partner to practice speaking. You can talk to yourself. I know it sounds funny, but it works. Tell yourself what you are doing. Say, I am making tea now. The water is hot. This helps you find the words you need for daily life.
I do that sometimes. It feels strange, but it helps me remember the names of things in my house. It makes me feel more ready to talk to others.
Exactly. That's a big part of How to Learn English Step by Step 2026. You build a bridge between the words in your head and the words you say out loud. When you feel comfortable talking to yourself, you'll feel more confident talking to a friend or a teacher.
That makes sense. What about reading? I like to read news or stories. Is that part of the roadmap too?
Yes, definitely. But keep it simple. Do not read very difficult books. Read things that are easy for you. If you know most of the words on the page, you will enjoy it more. If you enjoy it, you will keep doing it. This is why a realistic English self-study plan is so important. It must be fun.
I think I will look for some short stories for learners. I feel happy when I finish a whole page and understand everything. It gives me a good feeling.
That feeling is success. We need to celebrate small wins. In our roadmap, we should have goals for every month. In January, maybe you just focus on listening. In February, you start speaking to yourself more. By March, you might try to write a small diary in English.
A diary is a good idea. I can write about my day. Today, I went to the park. The sun was warm. It is simple, but it uses my brain in a new way.
Yes, and that's a great real-life English communication strategy. Writing helps you organize your thoughts. It makes your speaking clearer, too. You see how all these steps work together? Listening, speaking, and writing are like parts of a team.
I am starting to feel more excited about next year now. It doesn't feel like a big, scary mountain. It feels like a path I can walk on. Daily English habits for speaking confidence aren't that hard to start.
I'm so glad you feel that way. That's our goal. We want everyone to feel that English is a tool they can use, not a test they have to pass. We're going to talk more about how to stay motivated even when you feel tired.
That's important because some days are harder than others. Sometimes I just want to watch TV in my own language and forget about English.
We all have days like that. It's okay to take a break, but on those days, maybe you can just listen to one English song. Keep the habit alive even if it is very small. In the next part of our show, we will talk about how to choose the best materials for your level so you don't get frustrated. To be honest, when I think about an English learning roadmap 2026, I feel a little bit of pressure. Do you feel that too?
I do. Sometimes the idea of a new year makes me feel like I have to be perfect. I look at my goals and I feel small. It is like the goals are a giant and I am just a tiny person.
I understand that completely. We often think we need to change everything at once. We want to know how to learn English step by step 2026, but we want it to happen in one day. We forget that a year has many months.
That is so true. Last year, I tried to learn a new skill. After only 3 days, I wanted to quit. I felt like I was not smart enough because I made a mistake. It was a very heavy and sad feeling in my chest. I felt like I was failing myself.
I have felt that too. When I am tired and I can't find the right words in a conversation, I feel embarrassed. I think, oh no, people are waiting for me to speak. It makes my heart beat fast and I want to hide.
It is important for us to say this out loud. If you are listening right now and you feel worried about your English, please know it is normal. It is okay. Even we, who talk about English every day, feel this way sometimes.
Yes, exactly. We are not teachers in a loud classroom. We are your friends sitting here with you. And friends understand that some days are hard. Some days you just don't want to look at a grammar book or listen to a difficult podcast.
And that is perfectly okay.
A realistic English self-study plan should have space for those hard days. It shouldn't be a prison or a list of chores. It should be something that helps you, not something that makes you sad.
I like that. It shouldn't be a prison. It should be a door to a better life. But sometimes doors are heavy to open the first time.
I think many people feel lost because there are too many ways to learn now. There are thousands of apps and millions of videos. It's confusing and noisy. It makes you feel like you are doing it wrong.
It is. It's like being in a huge supermarket and not knowing what to buy for dinner. You just stand there and look at all the boxes. You feel stuck.
That is why we want to build daily English habits for speaking confidence together. We want to take away that noise. We want to focus on just one thing at a time.
When we feel overwhelmed, we should stop and breathe. We are not in a race against anyone else. 2026 is a long year. We have 365 days to grow, little by little.
I feel much better just hearing you say that. I think our listeners might feel a little more relaxed now, too. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be slow. Slow progress is still progress.
Mistakes are actually very good things. They show that you are trying something new. If you don't make mistakes, you are probably not learning. You are just repeating what you already know.
I remember when I first started sharing my feelings about learning, I thought people would laugh at me, but instead they said, "Me too. I feel that way too."
That "me too" is very powerful. It connects us. We are all on this English Learning Roadmap 2026 together as a team.
So if you are feeling a bit scared about the future, just take a deep breath with us. You are doing a great job just by listening to this right now. You are already working on your goals.
You really are. You're already taking a step. You're spending time with us, and that is a big win for today.
I feel much more positive now. I'm ready to talk about the real-life English communication strategy we planned. It feels like we are ready for the next part.
Me too. I think the next part is very exciting. We will look at the first real step of the roadmap.
And we will talk about active listening exercises for fluency very soon to help you feel even more prepared.
Let's move forward together and see what is first. Before we move forward, I want us to talk about some of the words we are using. These words are the heart of our English Learning Roadmap 2026. Understanding them clearly will help everyone feel more prepared.
I agree. When we have a clear plan, we feel less worried. The first phrase I want to discuss is step by step. We often say we want to know how to learn English step by step 2026.
To me, step by step means being patient. Imagine you are walking up a very long flight of stairs. You do not try to jump 10 stairs at once. You take one step, then another. It is slow, but you always move higher.
That is a perfect way to describe it. In language learning, it means focusing on one small thing today. Maybe today you learn 5 new words. Tomorrow you try to use them in a sentence. That is a step.
Exactly. And those small steps lead to something very important: daily English habits for speaking confidence. We use the word habit a lot. A habit is something you do almost without thinking, like drinking water when you wake up.
If we make English a habit, we don't need to fight with ourselves to study. It just becomes part of our day. And when we do it every day, we start to feel more comfortable. That is where the confidence part comes from.
But we must be careful. We need a realistic English self-study plan. The word realistic is very important here. It means something that can actually happen in your real life.
I have made this mistake many times. I say, I will study for 4 hours every night after work. But then I am tired. I want to sleep. That plan is not realistic.
Right. A realistic plan might be 20 minutes during your lunch break. It's better to do 20 minutes every day than 4 hours only once a month. It fits into your life without making you feel stressed.
We also mentioned active listening exercises for fluency. Some people think listening is just having the radio on in the background, but active listening is different.
Yes, active means you are working. You are listening to hear the small details. You are trying to understand the emotion of the speaker. You are not just hearing sounds, you are looking for meaning.
It's like a workout for your brain. It helps you become fluent because you learn how natural English sounds. And that leads to our final phrase, a real-life English communication strategy.
A strategy is just a fancy word for a plan to reach a goal. A real-life English communication strategy is about how you talk to people in the world. It's not about perfect grammar from a textbook. It's about being understood when you buy a coffee or talk to a colleague.
I like that. It makes English feel like a tool we can use, not just a subject we study in school. All of these words together help us feel ready for the new year.
They really do. If you find these tips helpful, please subscribe to our podcast. It helps us help more learners like you. We want to grow this community together.
Now that we understand these words, let's talk about the first big part of our plan for the new year. It all starts with the way we listen.
Now that we understand our new words, let us use them. I am so excited for this part. We will practice speaking together. This helps your brain and your mouth work as a team. We call this shadowing. It is very simple. I will say a sentence slowly, then my friend will repeat it. I want you at home to repeat it too.
I am ready. Shadowing is my favorite way to learn. It makes me feel more comfortable with my voice. If you are at home, please find a quiet place. Take a deep breath. We will go very slowly. Emily, what is our first sentence?
Our first sentence uses our main goal. Listen carefully. I am following my English Learning Roadmap 2026.
I am following my English Learning Roadmap 2026.
That was perfect. Let us try it one more time. Everyone together. I am following my English Learning Roadmap 2026.
I am following my English Learning Roadmap 2026.
Great. Now let us talk about the process. Repeat this after me. I want to know how to learn English step by step 2026.
I want to know how to learn English step by step 2026.
You are doing very well. When we learn step by step, we do not feel too much stress. It's like climbing a ladder, one small move at a time. Let us try that sentence again. I want to know how to learn English step by step 2026.
I want to know how to learn English step by step 2026.
Excellent. Now let us think about our daily life. This sentence is about our routine. Listen, I build daily English habits for speaking confidence.
I build daily English habits for speaking confidence.
Confidence comes from doing something every day. Even 5 minutes is good. Let us say it together again. I build daily English habits for speaking confidence.
I build daily English habits for speaking confidence.
I like that one. It feels powerful. Now let us think about our schedule. We need to be honest with ourselves. Repeat this. I have a realistic English self-study plan.
I have a realistic English self-study plan.
A realistic plan is a plan you can actually finish. It is not too hard and not too easy. Let us repeat it. I have a realistic English self-study plan.
I have a realistic English self-study plan.
Good job.
Next, let us practice listening. Speaking and listening go together. Repeat after me. I use active listening exercises for fluency.
I use active listening exercises for fluency.
Active listening means you are really paying attention. You are not just hearing noise, you are learning. One more time. I use active listening exercises for fluency.
I use active listening exercises for fluency.
We have one more important sentence. This is about how we talk to other people in the real world. Repeat this. This is my real-life English communication strategy.
This is my real-life English communication strategy.
A strategy is just a smart plan. It helps you talk to people at work or at the store. Let us say it one last time. This is my real-life English communication strategy.
This is my real-life English communication strategy.
You did an amazing job today. Practice these sentences while you walk or while you cook. It will help so much. Now I want you to think about which sentence was your favorite. Tell us in the comments or write it in your notebook. Next, we are going to look at how to put all these pieces together for your big year ahead.
You did a great job with the shadowing. Practice is the very best way to improve your skills.
It really is. Now we want to hear from you. We have a special question today for all our listeners.
Our question of the day is, what is the most important part of your English Learning Roadmap 2026?
We want to know your specific goals. Thinking about this helps you stay motivated. Here are 5 examples of how you can answer.
Example 1. I want to use a realistic English self-study plan for 20 minutes every morning before I start my work.
Example 2. My goal is to build daily English habits for speaking confidence by talking to a language partner once a week.
Example 3. I want to focus on active listening exercises for fluency by using my favorite English songs and podcasts.
Example 4. I will follow a real-life English communication strategy to feel more comfortable when I travel next summer.
Example 5. I will follow my English Learning Roadmap 2026 step by step to learn how to learn English step by step 2026.
What about you? Please share your answer with us. Writing your goal down makes it feel more real and important.
If you find this podcast helpful, please follow us or leave a review. We love hearing from our community.
We are here to support you every day of the year.
Now let's move on to the next part where we look at some common challenges.
We are coming to the end of our show today. I feel much more relaxed now.
Me too. Talking about an English Learning Roadmap 2026 makes the big goal feel smaller and easier to reach.
Remember, you do not need to do everything at once. You can choose how to learn English step by step 2026. Just doing one small thing every day is enough to make progress.
Exactly. Creating daily English habits for speaking confidence is much better than studying for 5 hours in only one day. Small steps lead to big results.
It is all about having a realistic English self-study plan that fits into your busy life. Maybe you listen to us while you walk or cook dinner. That is a great start.
We want you to feel happy and calm when you study. Learning a language should feel like a gift, not a chore.
Thank you for spending your time with us today. You are doing a wonderful job, and we are happy to be part of your journey.
We are very proud of you. Take a deep breath and enjoy your day.
We will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.
Today, we will show you how to ask for directions politely. We will also talk about small things that can be confusing. Using words like, excuse me can change everything.
For example, do you know the difference between floor and ground?
Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fluent English Daily. I am Emily.
And I am John. We are so happy you're listening. Today, we have a very helpful topic. We are talking about common travel English mistakes and phrases.
This is something many of our students ask about. Traveling to a new place is exciting, but it can also be a little bit scary. You want to be polite and clear.
I remember my first trip abroad. I was at the airport and I felt very lost. I wanted to ask someone for help, but I was afraid of making a mistake. My heart was beating fast.
Many people feel that way. It is okay to be nervous. The good news is that you do not need perfect grammar to travel. You just need the right English vocabulary for tourists.
That is true. Simple words are often the best. I wish I knew that before. I went to the wrong level in my hotel many times. It was a funny mistake, but also a bit tiring.
We will also teach you polite ways to say pardon. Sometimes native speakers talk very fast. You need a nice way to ask them to repeat the information.
And finally, we will talk about asking for a photo in English. You want to have great memories of your vacation, right?
Exactly. We want you to feel confident and happy on your next adventure. You are doing a great job learning with us.
Yes, you are. Let's take it slow and learn together. It's going to be a great day.
You know, John, many people feel nervous when they travel. They are afraid of making common travel English mistakes and phrases. I remember my first trip to London. I was very lost and very shy.
I understand that feeling. When we go to a new country, we want to be correct, but it is okay to make mistakes. Today, we want to help our listeners feel more comfortable. Let's talk about English vocabulary for tourists.
That is a great idea. Let's start with a very common situation. You are walking in a city and you don't know where you are. You need to know how to ask for directions politely.
Many people just say, "Where is the museum?" or "train station." This is not wrong, but it can sound a bit rude to native speakers. It is better to start with "excuse me."
Exactly. I always tell my friends to say, "Excuse me, could you help me?" This is a very polite way to start. Then you can ask your question. For example, "Could you tell me how to get to the museum?"
That sounds much better. It's friendly. People like to help friendly travelers. Another thing I notice is how people ask for a photo in English. Have you seen this?
Oh, yes. Sometimes people just hold out their camera and say, "Photo?" It is a bit funny, but we can do better. We can say, "Excuse me, would you mind taking a photo for us?"
That is a perfect sentence. It's long, but it is very polite. If that is too hard, you can just say, "Could you take a photo of me, please?" Always remember to say please.
Please and thank you are the most important words in English vocabulary for tourists. Now, John, I want to ask you about a mistake I see very often. It is about where we walk.
Are you talking about the difference between floor and ground?
Yes, I heard a traveler say, "I dropped my ice cream on the floor while he was standing in the middle of a park."
That is a classic mistake. We use the word floor when we are inside a building, like "the kitchen floor is dirty." But when we are outside, we use the word ground.
So if I'm in a park or on the street, I say the ground. If I'm in a house or a shop, I say the floor. Is that right?
Exactly. If you are outside and you say floor, people will understand you, but it sounds a bit strange. It's a small detail, but it helps you sound more natural.
That is very helpful. Speaking of natural English, what should we do when we don't understand someone? Sometimes people speak very fast.
This happens a lot. Many students say, "What?" But "what" can sound a bit aggressive or surprised. There are more polite ways to say pardon.
I usually say sorry with a rising voice, like a question. Sorry?
That works well. You can also say pardon or I beg your pardon. But pardon is the most common and polite way. It tells the other person that you didn't hear them or didn't understand.
I also like to say, could you repeat that, please? It is very clear. If they are speaking too fast, you can say, could you speak a little slower, please?
Those are great tips. Don't be afraid to ask people to repeat things. Traveling is about communication, not perfection. We are all learning. I even make mistakes in English sometimes.
Me too. It's part of the journey. We hope these common travel English mistakes and phrases help you on your next trip. Remember to be polite and use your excuse me and please.
If you enjoyed these tips, please follow our podcast. We have many more stories to share. Next, we are going to talk about a very important place for every traveler, the airport. Stay with us to hear how to talk to the airport staff without stress.
I really understand that feeling of being scared. When we travel to a new country, we want everything to be perfect. We want to enjoy our holiday without any stress. But the truth is, speaking a new language is hard.
I agree completely. Even for us, sometimes being in a new place feels difficult. We want to speak clearly, but sometimes we make common travel English mistakes and phrases that make us feel a little bit shy or embarrassed.
I remember my trip to London that I mentioned before. I felt so small in such a big city. I wanted to ask someone for help, but my heart was beating so fast. I was afraid they would not understand my accent or that I would say the wrong words.
I have felt that too. It's like your voice disappears when you need it most. You have all this English vocabulary for tourists in your head because you studied hard. But when you stand in front of a real person, it feels like those words stay inside your mind. They do not want to come out.
Exactly. And then you start to worry about being polite. For example, you might be thinking about how to ask for directions politely. You do not want to bother anyone, but you're also very stressed because you are lost and the sun is going down.
And then there are the moments when people speak so fast. It can be very overwhelming. You want to ask them to repeat what they said, but you might forget the polite ways to say pardon. You might just stand there and nod your head. I do that a lot. I smile and pretend I understand, but really, I'm still confused.
I do the same thing. I just smile and walk away. Then I realize I'm walking in the wrong direction because I was too shy to say I did not understand. It makes you feel a bit silly, doesn't it?
It really does. It's funny how we feel about small things. Take the difference between floor and ground, for example. In some buildings, the ground level is not called the first floor. If you get it wrong in an elevator, you feel like everyone is watching you. But they're really not. Most people are busy with their own lives.
That is so true. Our brains tell us that everyone is judging our English, but most people are actually very kind. They want to help if they can.
I remember once I wanted to take a picture of a beautiful bridge. I saw a person walking